My name is Alix MaGloire. I'm a physician. Currently work in Oakland. I have a practice there. And it's really been a pleasure to work with the Art of Living Black. As a matter of fact, I think, where's Lorraine? Not Lorraine. She came over to my office to pick up a work that I had planned on presenting for that year. And lo and behold, she spotted a mask, which was a paper sculpture that I've done. And that mask that year gave me an nomination. And but I was mostly interested in presenting a painting, which later on I had to work on and come up with that. I'm originally from Haiti, migrated to the Bay Area in 1985, was mostly in New York, and spent some time in Mexico as well. This piece is called Consolation, and the reason why this piece was created, and I'm so glad that they're able to increase the dimensions for this year. I usually do larger stuff. And this is a 40 by 40. I stumbled onto the frame exactly just the right size. And it deals with an issue of a man consoling a woman. 2 years ago, I spent some time in New York with my sister. She was going through some changes. She had a challenge, and that was related to family issues that I found out that for 23 years that she was facing by herself. And of course, I was away in school, and through my training and my residency, I used to visit periodically, but never really realized the changes that she was going through. So, but the bottom line, the thing escalated and became a monster, which really was controlling her life at that time. But we're pretty close when I found out what has happened during my absence, of course, while I was in school. We addressed the issues. And it just happened that the folks that were involved in the issue are still present and they're still alive. And through the process, first of all, I was vexed of what has happened. I was offended. I was hurt. I wanted to chop some heads. Really got angry through the process. And while was this happening, I sketched this piece. And I planned someday to go ahead and paint it. And it took me about like 2 years to go through the process of understanding, forgiving, for the healing to take place, not only on her part, but also on my part. And this piece, as a matter of fact, after the Art of Living Black, I'll be sending it to her. And that'll be as a testimony that even though we go through challenges in life, things may happen to us, but it's not the end of it. We could take that as a foundation and as a strength to move on and do greater things, and it becomes an asset to us. Where we could not only be free ourselves from things, but also deliver other people through the process. Holding grudges really doesn't get you anywhere. You have to forgive and move on. And this piece was made of acrylic. The colors were chosen, I just follow my gut feeling. I'm not professionally trained. Self-taught artist, and you could see that she's exposed in this painting, and she's actually the main focus of what's happening. She's exposed, her breast is exposed, her bottom is exposed. She's actually going through some changes where she felt that she's distraught. And I am right here. I found an older picture of mine when I was a child with the profile. So I'm there. Out of respect to her, I'm looking the other way, in order not to see someone who's exposed, but looking away, but at the same time, I could be a support to her and help her go through the process. And my hand from here is on the other side, trying to at least hold her and give her some type of background and strength so that she could go through the process of healing as we were going through this issue.
How long have you been painting?
It's about 20 years. I started with watercolor, then went into acrylic. I've not done any oil because of the smell. I have a problem with that.
Beautiful work.
Yeah.
Let's give them a hand.
Thank you.